What is gravity?
You have no idea. Okay, next question.
Wow.
No, here's the difference. We can describe gravity. Okay. We can say what it does to other things. We can measure it, predict with it. But when you start asking, like, what it is, I don't know.
Kowalski. Sorry, sir, no clue.
So what will be the force pulling a heavier object to the ground and an air bubble up? How can a force work in two directions at once? That wouldn't make any sense.
No, I see what you mean.
That's why there's no force going down. That's why Einstein had to come up with his explanation of the bending and warping of space-time. That's just a theory, by the way. It's not reality.
Every description is a theory, right? No.
Not if we could demonstrate it and prove it.
No. Okay. You have to not confuse the word theory with hypothesis, right? Well, in science, a theory is simply a testable description of reality. A hypothesis is a guess that could be wrong, could be incorrect. The layman, right, inflates the two,
right?
And they are totally different, distinct concepts.
So what do you think of
just a theory? What people actually mean is just a hypothesis.
What do you
Relativity is not a hypothesis. It is a theory that has been tested time and again.
So what do you think about the scientific theory? No, not scientific, scientific method. What do you think about the scientific method?
I have yet to come across a more reliable methodology for acquiring knowledge from the environment.
I would say the scientific method is a method that's used to prove things. For example,
I would say you cannot prove things.
I could prove that we can build cars.
You can demonstrate it.
Well, we could get in a car and drive it. It physically exists.
Yeah, but if you want to be technical, proofs can only be done in the realm of mathematics. Okay, you can demonstrate things in reality. In science, you can only disprove theory. General relativity is a legitimate. It is the description of space.
Right. But I can't prove that steel is stronger than wood.
Yes.
Would you deny that or no? Well, obviously, you have to accept that steel is stronger. I could physically.
You can demonstrate.
I could physically, scientifically prove that steel is stronger than wood.
Different types of things, right? One is
stronger than the other.
No, I'm talking about the demonstration that
I can demonstrate to you that steel is stronger than wood.
The demonstration that steel is stronger than wood, right? Proving that is different than applying the word proof to a scientific theory. You cannot prove any scientific theory.
Yeah, because it's a theory. I agree. Yeah,
no, but because it is you can.
So you disregard their scientific facts. You disregard that. You don't believe that they're scientific facts.
I do. Scientific facts and scientific theory are two different things.
So explain to me what a scientific fact is.
A scientific fact is just simply an observation.
Give me an example.
Okay, that the strength of the gravitational force, on average, right, on the surface of this planet is 9.81 meters per second squared.
Okay, I would say that's an observation.
That is a fact.
I would say that's not a fact.
What is the difference between observation and a fact?
An observation is something that you just simply observe. For example, we can observe this pole, and I can
repeatedly.
No, I can just by looking at it, I can tell you it's 20 feet tall.
There is,
but that's not fact. The fact will be physically measuring it to see how tall it is.
So I gave you an example of a measurable fact.
No. When you're observing something fall, you believe that the object goes towards the ground, first of all, right? That is being accelerated towards the ground.
Yes.
I'm telling you that physics shows that that's not what's happening because you need force to cause motion. So if you're claiming that this...
You don't need force to cause motion.
Can you show me an example of something moving that doesn't require a force? Well, that's a theory. I need something in reality that's... Like something here on Earth. Can you show me something that's moving that doesn't require a force here on Earth? No, because again, motion requires a force. So if you're claiming this is motionless...
That's not the reason I can't show you. The reason is I cannot manipulate space.
Well, that's because you're going into the bigger scale of things.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're going into imaginary physics.
It's not imaginary.
Because it cannot be demonstrated here on Earth.
But it doesn't... Just because something cannot be demonstrated in front of you doesn't mean it's real. It's not real. Right? Well, I can't observe galaxies. That doesn't mean that other galaxies don't exist.
So you believe that flying reindeer are possible then because you can disprove that, I guess, or whatever?
No.
Or you have an
That's an excellent question. Now we're getting into epistemology and ontology and the very concept of belief. So technically, I have no choice but to be agnostic. I can hypothesize that flying reindeer exist, but it's on me, it's my responsibility to demonstrate that they exist, right?
Exactly,
but I cannot technically say they do not exist.
I could, because I trust my common sense, and a reindeer is more denser than the air, and the air will never be able to sustain a reindeer. It would be
But
impossible.
you cannot state that. You cannot say, conclusively. You have to demonstrate. Okay.
That defies physics. Anything that defies physics, in my opinion, I don't accept.
Physics, the way so there's two types of physics. There's physics, there's the laws of physics that we humans have constructed as a theory, as a description of the actual reality. Right?
Yeah.
But these are two distinct things. There's how reality actually operates, and then there is through the scientific method,
Our interpretation.
our utilization of mathematics and consistent repeated observations, right, to construct a theory or discover a law, right, that is consistent under certain assumptions and approximations, right? Okay. For example, relativity, even Einstein admitted this, is incorrect at the quantum scale. It is a classical theory. By construction, it is wrong. Everything is wrong. But it doesn't.
Reading about the heliocentric model is wrong. Yeah, because
every description that you have, that I have, that every human has, is wrong.
You should have bought a gun instead of a beer, mate.
Nah, I don't need a gun. I've got a donk.